bit of a foggy start to the day today. We've pulled out of Cala Fraelis on the east coast of Sardinia, and we're doing quite a long stint today, about 70 something miles through to Olbia. We need to get out of this area and seek some shelter from the east, which is a bit tricky when you're on the east coast of a country. There's quite a storm system coming through, so we've got up early. It's only 6:15, but quite foggy this morning, so we're travelling under radar so that we can see what might be out there. The biggest obstacle for us at the moment is crab pots, because we can't see them very well, but we've got the sun peeking through over here, and hopefully once that gets through it might burn some of this fog off. In the meantime, this is our travelling state for today.
Deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair.
Got a big mast to tick off the belt today. Look at this. Didn't know that was there.
Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
We've been downstairs, made a cup of coffee. We've been gone for about 4 minutes. And the fog has lifted. There's the remnants of it out here. But look what it's opened up to for today. This is Cabo Bella Vista. Gorgeous coastline.
To the restaurant.
Wrote a note, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away. Cause now I'll be deep in the water somewhere.
Well, see that swordfish out there?
Got a lure.
Wow. I just saw that thing bounce. I was like, shit!
He's trying to shake that. It is swordfish.
He's got our lure with, yeah,
I only bought that yesterday, day before.
the brand new lure in his mouth. We've had a bit of action this morning. We've only been out here for about 20 minutes. Nigel, what did you see?
Well, I was sitting here quietly minding my own business, and all of a sudden the tip of the rod just went bang and smack and flew up in the air. And we lost our line, and the swordfish was bouncing around in the air out there, but not attached, unfortunately. Picked himself up.
Tiger. Mick,
I saw nothing.
you saw nothing?
I just heard the rod didn't even peel off, so it just
Snapped off straight away.
The lure, snapped it, and then he just took off with our brand new beautiful yellow lure in his gob, bouncing all over the place trying to shake it. So we're going out again with another lure and see how we go.
We're reliably informed that yellow lures are the colour for big fish in Sardinian waters, so we've just tested that theory and it works a treat.
So we've got another yellow and orange.
We've got this one. We're hoping that this is going to be our lucky lure this time.
Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And
I was set to go again with some fishing rods after that one busted our line. We took our brand new lure.
Right time of the day though, Neil.
Yeah.
it's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea. One day you could be as lost as me. Change your geography, maybe you might be knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise.
It's a bit slow. Needs to come up for a breath. NATO base out in the middle of nowhere. Looks like Tracy Island if you ask me. Bit Thunderbirds. Looks like a fender graveyard in here. Apparently they're mussel beds.
Got a welcoming committee.
Was he honking at you?
Yeah. He's honking at us.
We might want to go to throttle up. Confusing this cat because we're on the wrong side of the road, but it's all because of that little pilot boat there. It's told us to get out of the way of this big hua here.
What's doing, honey?
We've just come into the main channel of Porto. Where are we?
I don't know.
Olbia. We've just come into the main channel of Porto Olbia, and just outside the channel we got a bit of a loud honk from the big guy behind me. And I think he was saying you should either move along quickly or wait until I come in first. So we actually made it into the channel before him, and now the pilot boat's just pulled up alongside us and told us to get over to the incorrect side of the channel so the big fella behind me can go past. So go and have a look how big he is. I think he's just bluffing. Yeah, I'm sure he's bluffing. Mind you, he's too big to dance with, so we'll stay out of his way. The surf all the way in. There you are, he's doing it now.
Love the sound of a wedding, don't we? Oh, so romantic. Come into Porto Cervo, which is very much lifestyles of the rich and famous. We've decided to pool all our money together and see if we can afford a beer on shore. Just a few little toys in the harbour. They say money doesn't make you happy, but it could sure make misery a little bit easier to deal with, I'd reckon. Where are we? Portocchio or something. We're in the Maddalena Islands off Sardinia. I'll edit this out.
Sicily.
Yeah, we're not in Sicily. But how's this? That's a little beach through there. And beautiful blue water. Got one other little boat here. Marita's having a shower. Nudge is having a shower.
That's nice.
Not a bad spot, is it? Really. Home for the night, maybe 2. Pole position at the beach. Very special.
Like black holes in the sky.
And that is Sardinia back over there. We're now in the Maddalena Islands, which is in between Sardinia and Corsica. And Corsica's not that far away now. Hopefully we're here for a couple of nights, because this is just superb.
What are you doing that's attracted all those fish, Neil?
I don't know, but they're welcome to it, whatever it was. They seem to be getting bigger.
They're getting awfully friendly.
They are. Look at them.
Just look out for the barracuda, that's all I'm worried.
Yeah, and the jellyfish.
Hi guys, we've pulled up in Cala which is part of the Maddalena Island group. We pulled in here we thought just one night, but the place is so gorgeous we couldn't end up staying here a couple before we go into another couple of calas and then jump over to Corsica. There's only 3 boats here, although as I speak, looks like some divers have just come in and also some local fishermen. They'll pull out here in a few minutes and we're just going to have 2 neighbours. We've got 2 tiny little private beaches and this place is absolutely special. Neighbour 1, neighbour 2, he's a little bit bigger than us, and this is our scenery. Now, I reckon that these guys have come over for those bait fish.
We're walking from the little beach where our boat is anchored over to another part of the island, and this is what the walk's like. It's pretty hardcore. There's a bit of a climb. All that rock climbing you guys have been doing has led to this.
That's right.
Yeah. Not in wet pants though, I've never done it in wet pants.
What happened, Neil?
I had to swim to get to shore.
Oh, how you doing, Nudge?
Yeah, good. Nearly there.
Jeez.
She's steep.
The ancients didn't do it easy, did they?
No. Still going up.
Have a look at that. That's where we've come from.
Wow.
Our boat's down there somewhere. Let's hope it's going to be safe for the day. But we're off to Marina La Maddalena.
Hopefully that translates to a pub.
Actually, closed is probably not the right word, is it?
Oh, I don't know. His windows are open.
Yeah.
I feel like we've arrived on the moon, though.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Obviously, you don't too. Vamos a ver, mira.
Buongiorno. Bella la Sardinia.
Enjoy the water.
Bella la Sardegna, eh?
Bella Sardinia. we stumbled on a sign pointing to the beach. This is it, so we're on the right track.
Good idea. Enjoy.
Yeah.
You might need more.
I think.
Buongiorno.
We could open a shop from the back of the boat.
Oh, that, now you are it. Yes, that's a great idea.
Got to recoup some of this, mate.
It's costing us a fortune to stay here.
So begins the long walk back to the full belly. It's an amazing trail though. Spectacular rocks. It's bloody hot though. Can't wait for a swim.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive.
Getting quite steep now.
But I've gotta let it go.
Look at that. Boat's over there somewhere. So after an hour and a half walk each way over mountains, we've had a big lunch, a couple of beers, and now off the top of it, we've actually got to swim back to our boat. So this is going to hurt. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Oh. Are we there yet?
Just keep an eye out for jellyfish.
You right, Nudge?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're a little bit of a show. I think we were the only boat here last night, apart from one. Stunning water. That is pretty special. Oh, the chicken burger and the beer. Oh. I'm sure that boat's further than when we left it. It's also not that easy when you've got a backpack on. We couldn't leave if we wanted to, could we? No. We're boxed in by about 30 boats. Oh, that water's a bit cold here. It must be deep. Oh, thanks, honey.
That's ridiculous amount of boats in there, isn't it?
There's home.
Hi.
Hola.
A bit busier than when we left it. Gosh, it's beautiful in here.
We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in
I've just done another Cala in the Maddalenas. It's an old deserted resort up there which we landed on earlier. Again, just beautiful beaches and rock formations.
We walked into Maddalena this morning from Cala Garibaldi. Had lunch, a couple of pig's ears, and decided it was too far to walk because it took us about an hour and a half to get in.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And it wasn't very nice.
No.
Our boat's parked in a lonely Cala, a little way from town.
Garibaldi. So we paid €3 to catch a bus out here, and this is where they've dropped us off and told us the beach is down this way. We're not really sure, but we're going in. Wish us luck.
The bus driver took off really fast.
But on a good note,
Okay.
we found some Ming Dynasty
Oh,
pottery.
that's priceless.
But have a look at the track.
Oops.
All we can see
Yeah,
is
this is-
mountains and jungle. We cannot see any beach or water
This is
where our
track.
boat might be parked.
But apparently this is where we need to go.
Apparently this is where our boat's
We
only
paid-
10 minutes away.
We paid
they say.
€6 for a beer in town, and we paid €3 for the bus drive home, so we could be anywhere.
Filming it for insurance purposes.
Yeah. Oh, look, clearly it's a track though.
Yeah.
Why-
This is actually our fourth attempt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Used by millions of people, maybe millions of years ago.
Bloody hell.
Oh no, look, it gets better.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Piece of the pot.
Oh yeah. Bus driver knew what they were doing.
Oh, this is a perfect
Definitely a track.
Yeah. This track gets the thumbs
I don't know
up.
what we were worried about.
Cemetery.
Like ants to the sugar. We bring you guys to the best places.
Is that a tombstone or a sign?
Well, I don't know, but
Not a sign to Cala Garibaldi.
it's to the muso.
What is that? Scientist?
It looks human.
No, I think it's safe to say that there's no one been here for a long, long while.
Dead.
Yeah.
Here's the
You don't get this on your regular paid tours.
No, there's a reason for that. Oh, there's a pelvis.
There you go.
I'm sure that's a pelvis.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that is a pelvis.
We better see if we can find this track again. We think our track's come to an end. Here we were thinking we were on the right spot.
I don't think we're in the right
Hang on.
place.
What do we got?
Found a prehistoric onion.
You sure it's an onion?
It is an onion.
Yeah.
Operator?
I think it might be a
Is
bit.
it
Might be a
edible?
bit. Oh, look, they're over there too. They're everywhere.
Oh, there it is. This looks better, guys. Oh, and water. Water's good. Okay, well, now we're on the right track. Any human remains? Oh, even better. We found it.
Yeah. Need to live another day.
Woohoo! We're all pretty happy at the moment. Just when we thought we might never see Let's Dance again, we've found our boat. Or we've certainly found the road that we walked in on from our boat. So I think we're right now. All good.
Made it.
There's our boat off in the distance there. We're very happy to see it because we weren't quite sure if we were going to find our way back here. It's a little bit lonely down here, shall we say. We just hope our tender's still here now and then we'll be home and hosed. Good, the tender's still there. It's all good news.
Under the tree where the grass don't grow, we made a promise to never get old.
Maddalena is just this incredible series of amazing rock formations, and it's just 360 degrees of magnificent rocks, all different shapes and sizes and colours, and it's just a feast for the eyes. The navigation through here is interesting though. You spend the whole time dodging rocks that are mapped on the GPS. Yesterday afternoon, to get into the little cala off Isola di Verdelli where we parked last night, we had to go through what's called Dead Man's Passage, where there's a whole heap of shipwrecks, and the reason there's so many shipwrecks is that at one point we got down to 1.4 metres of depth and there's just rocks underneath us. The water's crystal clear, so it looks like the rocks are 20 centimetres below the surface. It was very freaky. The draft on our boat is 1.2 metres, so not a lot of clearance and not a comfortable feeling, but we're glad to be heading out the other end of Dead Man's Passage today, the deeper end, where it was at least 5 metres deep, so that was really lovely.
We just snuck through, and it was late in the afternoon too, so it wouldn't have been nice to get grounded at that time of the day, but yeah, we made it.
The last of the lost boys have thrown in the towel.
Sardinia, any final thoughts?
Yep, Sardinia was fantastic. Sum it up in 2 words, maybe 3 words: great food and wine. And these little islands here at the north of Sardinia, the La Maddalenas, are absolutely fantastic. You can spend weeks just in this little area here, but yeah, you've got to move on. We've got a couple of crew to get to Rome in a few days, so we're out of here. We're leaving Italy, and in 11 short nautical miles we'll be arriving in Corsica, France. So quick trip today. We might even book into a marina tonight because we've been at anchor now for something like about 40-45 days. So it's been fantastic. France, we're coming back.